This is Tommy Gill. Watch Open Mic Live now.
Open Mic, the show.com. It's Open Mic, the show.com. OpenMic.com. OpenMic.com. Open Mic, the show.
Warning, the following program may contain moments of great personal reflection, sudden and striking realization, things you should not try at home, the truth about cats and dogs, incomplete thoughts, rambling gibberish, completely ridiculous opinions, winning lottery numbers, things you could really care less about, barking dogs, and unfortunately, Mike and Stan.
Who likes to be silly? I like to be silly.
What kind of radio show is this?
This town needs an enema.
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Get up, get on up, get up, get on up.
Get up.
Stay on the
Stand.
scene. Get on up.
Stand down.
Get on up.
Welcome to an all-new Open Mic, live right here on OpenMicTheShow.com. IRN Broadcast, the No Name Network. Let's see, I always get these messed up. 920 WON the Apple, Friday nights at midnight. They replay our show. Bubba Army Radio, if you're a member. You can catch the replay. Oh, no, you can just download it there. Let's see. Spreaker, Stitcher, Instagram, Facebook, all Open Mic the Show. Check us out. Stan, what's going on today?
Well, the usual show.
Never mind. Don't
We're
care.
going to talk about a few things, whatever we feel like talking about, which no one really usually cares about. And then we're going to play your new game, Real Laws or Fake Laws.
Nope, just real news.
Oh, news is news?
Yeah,
Oh,
just news.
You got to do better notes, bro, because it says laws.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, so in my attempt at replacing Stanley Feud, which come to find out is irreplaceable, but Cards Against Humanity. So Cards Against Humanity is, you've heard of the game Cards Against Humanity. I actually go on and pull questions off of real cards, and then you have to try to match my answer to them.
I didn't know that.
That's the game coming up. In the fourth segment, everyone's favorite new part of this show, Full Harmo with Mike.
Full homo?
Harmo.
Oh. Full homo. So I gotta go.
So we're going to be doing all of this with the P part of DTP. We have...
I put the D in DTP.
So here's the irony of all this, is usually it's the drummer that doesn't show up. In this instance, it's only the drummer that has shown up.
Yeah,
Welcome, Mr. Jake Jensen.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing, brother?
Very good. How you guys been?
Not too bad. So Chris Whipple is on the way, correct?
He is en route. I hear he's en route.
Like, oh, is that what's going on?
Yeah.
So
It's on the way.
Huh?
On the way.
Oh, he is on the way.
Yeah.
Which you stated outside that you questioned the legit.
I just question the timing of
When he actually
of
left.
his travel time.
He's like, I've already left the house.
Yeah.
And he's actually sitting on the couch finishing his beer.
I don't know.
No,
I don't know. We'll find out. We'll get to the bottom of it when
So
he gets
we
here.
will have Chris Whipple here soon, which doesn't really matter. We have the man. That is the plan part of Deviate the Plan.
Yep, pretty much.
And Carson Schaller, he doesn't own his own balls anymore.
I don't know.
That's
I don't
my
know. That your take on it?
Yeah, the thoughts of Stand Down Day are not those of Jake Jensen or Mike Tyree. So he has date night,
Okay.
which you do have to make time for. You have to make time for that,
Sure.
right? You know what I mean? But not when you're supposed to be here. No, I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I forgive him, man. Like seriously,
We told him we'd give him shit the whole night, so he's ready for it.
Well, yeah, he actually said to me, he goes, "Yeah, don't let him bust my balls too much." I'm like, have we met? It's not them you need to worry about.
Yeah.
Besides, how can we bust your balls? They're in her purse.
They're already gone.
Right. So anyway, that's pretty cool. So in the chat with us right now, we have Nathaniel Joseph, who will be on DTPTV next week, is it?
Okay.
G2P?
Yeah.
It's next week?
Yeah, definitely.
Darren Doxey from Groove Raps.
Cool.
Whitey Ford, Tom Wise, Lisa Webb, Christopher Cole, Jake Jensen, Kevin Holly, Amberly Madden. Holy crap, Dick Gordon. I love that name. That sounds like a superhero name. Dick Gordon.
Awesome.
So anyway, thank you all for coming in. Destiny Koval, there's a drummer. See? They show up in the chat. They just can't show up in the goddamn room for some reason.
Yeah. Anyway.
So speaking of Amberly Madden, we were talking before the show about earworms because this cat comes into work. Have you ever heard of the baby shark thing? You don't have kids, so you probably haven't.
I've got kids, but
they're older.
No, yeah, I don't know what baby shark is.
So anyway, it's a stupid goddamn song that these little kids are singing now, but when you hear it, it's stuck in your head for the rest of your life.
Don't play it, please.
Yeah, exactly. This guy played it at work, and I just wanted to kill him because for the next 8 hours I was singing it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm simple. Like, before the show, I was listening to I Believe by Coming Home, and I've been singing it since it's been turned off. You know what I mean? Whereas Mike doesn't fall for the banana in the tailpipe
Not
so
for
easy.
a long time. Like I might get it in my head, and then I have ADD, so if something shiny happens, and I'm off to the next thing.
So you're like a cat with a pen light.
Exactly. Exactly.
Easily distracted.
And when I brought up earworm to you, like, you didn't even know what the term was.
No.
And does it ever happen to you at all?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm sure it happens to everybody, right?
Obviously not.
Except-
Tough guy over here.
No, it happens. Just
Yeah.
not for hours like you.
How about you?
Yeah. I mean, because I'll wake up in the morning with a song stuck in my head going through, and it was either the last thing I heard the night before or just some catchy song that's stuck in your head. You
And
know?
it's a catchy song. Like, it doesn't even have to be one you heard, but like, you fall asleep and wake up with a song you haven't heard in months.
Yeah.
There, and it's like, why am I singing Madonna?
I wish a new song would pop in my head that we could just put out. That'd be great.
That'd be
if that was the way it
If
worked.
it was better, it'd be catchy. But I mean, that happens. So like you say in the morning, you know what I mean? You wake up with it in your head. So Mike put on Open Mike's page a meme. What was the guy?
It was a soldier jumping on another soldier that was in the trenches.
And the soldier that was jumping on him was
music from last night in the car.
The volume was
the volume still up.
And then the guy who was jumping on was first thing in the morning when you
first
get
thing
in the car
yeah.
and turn on the radio. And that shit scares the goddamn crap out of you.
Yeah.
And then Tyler Luce goes, "Oh, so I'm not the only one?"
Yeah.
No, Tyler. But it's even worse, like I said earlier, when you weren't the one that left that radio on.
Yeah.
You know, because
you're completely surprised.
Right, you're right. Jesus Christ.
At least when you did it, you're like, oh, yeah, that's right. I was last night.
You still can't get to the knob fast enough to turn that shit down.
No.
It is morning, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, but is it different? Like, what if you're listening to talk radio and you just left it up? You shouldn't be listening to talk radio that loud, should you?
No.
Unless it's Open Mic Live.
No, but you never know because you could be listening to 90 Rock or some shit, and then some morning show or garbage is on, or commercials. You know what I mean? You got some ad on in the middle of your, it sucks. And they always turn those up louder anyway.
They do,
Yeah,
and they
bullshit.
supposedly they changed that whole law, and that still never happened. So what they did was they just lowered the volume of the
speeding.
freaking
You're
shows.
supposed to drive a certain speed, but who
is
does
true.
it? You know.
So, for you, when was the last time you did that? Like, left the music up too loud? Do you listen to
Was
music
it
loud
yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I was playing the harmonica when I went to go get her, and the music was really loud. When we got back in, I was like, sorry. And that happens quite a bit.
No, she was grateful because you were playing harmonica and she didn't have to listen to that
It
shit.
was drowning me out, correct.
She was like, thank you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what kind of music do you listen to in the car when you're, other than Deviate the playing?
Smooth jazz, smooth country, some blues. Nah, just all.
I mean, I've read your bio, bro. That's not
all rock stuff. I mean, I don't listen to a lot of 90 Rock anymore just because it really sucks.
It's the radio.
So I've got the satellite thing hooked up. So I listen to this old what do they call it, Turbo. It's 90s and 2000s hard rock, and it's pretty cool. Got me through the hour and a half drive here.
The hour and a half, right? You know, shit.
Yeah. So
I mean, that's like, hold on. Who's the fill-in? We have a fill-in for Chris Whipple?
This is our new guitar player. He came with me today.
Well, he's the same height as your bass player.
We call him Shitface, but he's got to get his feet wet before. But we thought we'd bring him in on the interview, see what happens.
Darren Doxey says 98 Rock is hot garbage. Spotify for life for me, and like I can't wait for the Deviate CD to come out so that I can stop listening to the Murder the Crow CD.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see how disappointed you are when it does come out.
I can't wait to tell you how disappointed.
Can't wait to hear it.
But I mean, that's what I have.
It's coming out soon. It's coming
a heavy
soon.
rotation of Deviate the Plan. I'm sorry, Murder the Crow, Cruel Curses in there. You know, I got Otherworld I play once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I have my old some G2P coming. You know, those are on heavy rotation. But Murder the Crow is just like
that new Murder the Crow album. I like it, man.
I like it a lot.
It's in my truck right now. I do listen to it a lot. I mean, I played it all the way through about 4 times in a row. This, you know, every time I got in the truck, and finally got a little sick of it. But it's a good album.
That's what my wife says. She's like, we have to listen to something else, so I don't hate this shit.
No, it's cool though. I was very surprised.
She loves
how
all
well
the bands.
It came out.
But that's the first CD that she actually repeatedly will put back in the CD player, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
It worked out well because when we went to see their acoustic set last weekend, Tyler forgot some of the words. So
you don't say.
Lisa started singing them out loud, and he got back into it. Yeah. So it worked out great. Amberly says that album is fire. I can't wait for Coming Home to actually put a physical album out.
Yeah.
They might have to charge for it, which goes against everything they believe in, but...
Yeah, I think when we were talking to them, we were interviewing them, they said that, we're not going to charge. I'm like, never say never. You know, you never say never. If the money's there, take it.
Well, it's not that they don't charge. They just let you decide what you're going to pay. I wish McDonald's would do that shit.
I mean, maybe that's a better idea. Maybe people pay more than they would have paid if you put a price tag on it.
Well, that's what they say is like, believe it or not, in the long run, it works out. You have your dickheads that'll come up there and give you $2 for a CD. Okay, you know, it's all like, well, that's all you got. Don't take us. Wait until next time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But whatever, they don't care because then the next time someone will give them $5 extra. You know what I mean? So they were saying it evens out in the end.
Yeah.
I don't trust it.
Yeah, but I mean, as long as you're willing to give it away, then whatever money comes in is a bonus.
Right, but that's like putting candy in a bucket out front and saying, you know, just take a few pieces.
Right.
The poor cats behind you get screwed because some asshole doesn't get it.
Some dirt rocker.
And it's usually an 18-year-old kid that
I don't think people are going to come up and take a whole stack of CDs just for the hell of it, right?
I would.
I've been thinking about
just
it.
To be a dick.
I almost walked out with the whole bucket of shirts while they were on stage.
Put a quarter on the table. See you later.
These clowns are a bunch of hacks. They suck. I'm out. Deuces. Yeah, Carson, go get your balls back.
Carson.
Yeah, date night.
Carson.
I mean,
how's that going for you?
He's watching this show. She's already sleeping.
Yeah.
She's like, this dude's boring.
Carson Schaller.
So anyway, David. Oh, David Scott's in the house.
What's up, David?
Tony Madden. So
what's up, Tony?
We always reserve the right to refuse dick bags.
Somebody write that, or are you saying that?
Amberly wrote that.
Is a dick bag a bag or a term for an asshole?
Reserved.
I thought that was my wife's purse. A dick bag. That's where I keep it. So you guys, speaking of dick bags, you got D2P coming on DTPTV. Way too many acronyms.
G2P coming on DTPTV. Yeah. Yeah, what you said.
How do you tell someone that shit?
Yeah.
So these guys are awesome.
Yeah.
And you met them? Have you met them?
I don't know if we've met them. I know I haven't seen them play yet. So
you haven't?
Yeah, I definitely want to see them.
Yeah, they're phenomenal. I mean, surprised at MTC being good album. It's ridiculously good. Shut up, Kevin Howley, you fucking suck ass. So anyway, you guys kind of took a little hiatus from DTPTV.
We did, yeah.
To kind of step back and
we had some shit going on with this music video that's coming out. It's actually being released next Saturday. So we had to finish that. We had a lot of stuff to do with this EP coming out and holidays, crap like that. People had personal stuff going on. So we just kind of I think the last show we did was end of December, middle of December. So we kind of lost, a few weeks there, and we knew we were going to lose a good month or so, but we're back at it. Carson and I are getting back into it, and we'll be back on next Wednesday night.
And the original setup was you guys came in, you kind of opened up the show, talked to the band a little bit, and then played a game. Like you kind of tried to make it break it up as a podcast.
Yeah. Right.
The whole concept of the show is to promote other bands.
Yes.
And get them out there to your fans, to what I mean, whatever.
Correct.
So you reformatted, is that correct?
From what I hear, From what I hear, yes, it's been reformatted.
It's the rumor.
I just show up.
You just show up?
I just show up, yeah.
What do you mean?
No, I'm kidding. No, yeah. So the new idea is there's going to be more emphasis on the band playing because that's really the only thing that sets us somewhat apart from other shows that are doing stuff. Yeah, we have good quality. We have our own home studio basically. That's our legit studio. So we can run everything through our computer right out to Facebook Live, and it's a pretty good sound. So if we can bring bands in that are a little unknown or don't get enough attention, and we can put them on stage and, put them out on Facebook Live and try and get as many people out there as possible, have it available for anybody to come out and look at. That's the goal. So we're going to put a little more emphasis on the live performance. So it's going to be the band playing, well, maybe stop in between songs or something like that, talk about the song, talk to the band a little bit, but more of a...
Some music throughout the show.
Yeah, kind of more like an
get to know the band.
Yeah, more like an on-stage interview. Like they'll play, we'll kind of interject and say, "Hey, so what was that song about?" And little things like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, ask them personal questions.
Yeah, there'll be still a little bit of interview side to it, but yeah, just more focused on the actual performance because we had it at the end of the show, and we kind of felt like we dragged it out too long before we actually got the payoff at the end. So.
And I mean. And here's the thing is, the show is an hour long.
Supposed to be.
I feel with the other format, that was tough to do.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to push too much in an hour.
Yeah.
With this, I think it'll more easily fit into an hour.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see how this goes because now you don't need to have one person interviewing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You guys can relax and sit back and if something pops in your head, now you guys can just ask questions as a band and move forward.
And we can drink a lot more beer this way. That was the main thing.
That's the only reason I'm there.
Yeah.
If that couch was a pull-out, bro, I'd never leave. Does that couch pull out?
No.
Damn it, man.
It's very comfortable, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time on that goddamn couch. So anyway, yeah, DTP, that's a good band to start the new format with, man, because they really are phenomenal.
Cool.
I can't wait for you to meet them.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're looking forward to it.
It's got to be better than the Murder the Crow show.
Well, that's not hard to top, It was the first show, just out of the gates. It's Murder the Crow.
Oh, David Scott says they're nicer than Stan. Fuck you. Dick Gordon says, I sell really nice dick bags for $2 after each show.
Nice. Do they play music?
Who's Dick Gordon? And I'm not surprised he has dick bags.
Dick Gordon has dick bags. Funny.
You don't want to tell me who Dick Gordon is?
I don't know who Dick Gordon is.
You
I
know?
thought he's your friend.
Dick, what's up, buddy?
Dick, tell us who you are. Am I supposed to look and see?
No, no. Don't distract yourself with...
I can look at Dick and...
But can I borrow $2? That's what I want to know.
I'm in my class. Anyway, we're just killing time just killing time till the rest of the band shows up.
And what I really like about that is it's very commendable that you are doing exactly what we're trying to get people to do and support the other local bands that don't get enough attention.
Yeah, I mean, as well as all of the local bands know that the venues are dropping like flies. The ones that are still around are just doing what they can to stay afloat.
Right.
It's like they can't really support the bands like they want to. So we're trying to at least give another platform for getting your music out there. And it's a good quality sound. It's a good location. You don't have to do anything. You just log on your phone. You can see these bands. So we're hoping it catches on a little more. We're going to try and hit it hard this year and see if we can get some bands out there and get them some attention and see what happens.
Yeah, let's do it. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get the first orchestra in there. You guys got room for that?
You won't make room.
We'll make room. We have a garage.
We'll knock some walls out. We'll make it happen. Bring them in.
So, Chris Whipple's listening. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it.
You're supposed to be here, not watch the show. You're supposed to be here, Whipple.
He's pulling out of the driveway now. Shut up.
He's on the way.
All right, well, we're not going to wait for him to start a goddamn game, right? Let's just play a game.
Already?
Yeah.
Pop quiz, hot shot. Because he broke the rules. What rule?
You did it! You did it! I knew you would! I just knew you would!
Let's just do it. Let's meet this thing head on. And you were in it to win it.
All right, the name of the game is Real News or Fake News, not Law Edition. I'm going to give you a headline, and I want you to tell me if it's based off of a real story or a fake story. Stan's got the points. We'll figure it out as we go. The first headline: man allegedly fakes his own kidnapping to scam mother out of $130. Told her he would be killed. Is this a real story or a fake story?
It's my turn.
Okay.
I'm going to say real story.
Chris says about to pull in. David says always pull out.
Damn it, he beat me to it. He shortened my sentence. Fuck you, David Scott.
You have to pull in before you can pull out. That's what I always say.
Put in. You don't pull in.
Dick says true. Tony says fake.
Unless it's gravity. Is it like a black hole?
Yeah, is he pulling it? That joke doesn't make sense.
Jesus.
What the fuck is going on here? Doesn't make any sense at all.
Welcome to Open Mic Live.
Okay. You got me on that one.
Wait a minute, you weren't supposed to agree with me, fuckhead.
Technicality. Hopefully Chris grabs some more beer on the way in.
He will if you tell him to. Whitey says real.
Chris, you watching? Bring beer from the fridge when you come in.
Real news or fake news? Man allegedly faked his own kidnapping to scam mother out of $130. Told her he would be killed. What
says real.
What can you do with $130 now?
Probably get a nice, decent, mediocre hooker.
Date night. Mm-hmm. You going to get a decent date night now?
Yeah. So, I don't know. There's a lot I could do with $130.
You're not going to Council Oak.
I'll back.
Right.
You can get an appetizer.
Yeah.
Darren Doxy real.
Uh-oh.
Barking Dog Studios. Chris has arrived.
Whitey Ford says you can buy Crank with $130.
A lot of Taco Bell.
Yeah, a lot of Taco Bell.
Hey, welcome. We hit the fridge and grabbed some drinks on your way in. No, just two.
I'm good.
Yes, please.
All right, real news or fake news? Man allegedly faked his own kidnapping to scam mother out of $130. That, my friends,
absolutely
is a real story.
Boom. I'm up 1-0.
Next question. Whoa. Sorry. That didn't work.
You have one job, dude.
There we are. Okay, next question. Police officer in custody after winning Russian roulette. Female partner, not so lucky.
He filled in for you.
I didn't hear. I'm sorry.
Police officer in custody after winning Russian roulette. Female partner, not so lucky. Is that based off of a real story or a fake story? Oh, no.
It's got to be fake. I'm going to say fake. I'll say fake. Fake news.
That's the way to make an entrance.
Knows how to make an entrance. It's in a pile of shit.
All right, so the question. Police officer in custody after winning Russian roulette. Female partner. So he shot the bitch?
Russian roulette.
He shot the bitch.
It's Russian roulette.
She should have been quicker.
She shot herself.
David.
Allegedly. If it's Russian roulette, you pull the trigger on yourself, right?
Oh, I've never played it.
Don't you spin the revolver and click?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Didn't you watch Deer Hunter, or was that what it was?
I thought that was just like common knowledge then.
It probably is. Do I look like I have common
Jesus.
fucking sense to you? I don't know anything without him. So we got David Scott says fake. We have Amberly says fake. Snook says fake. Fake. Whitey says real.
What do you got, Chris?
Gobble says real.
I think it's fake.
I feel like we would have heard something about this, right?
No.
That cover up. It's cover up.
Yeah.
How's it out now?
What?
Anyway.
I didn't hear what you said.
How is it out now?
In terms of...
It was a story, if we didn't hear about it.
Come on. I mean, fake news.
I watch CNN all day. Didn't see anything about this.
Dick Gordon says it was true they were drinking vodka. That shit'll make you do all kinds of crazy
Well, if
shit.
you're Russian.
Yeah. Is this Russian police or American?
It's Russian roulette.
It's Russian police?
It's Russian roulette. I can't give you any details.
Not give me any info here. I
Nice
already
try.
answered anyway.
I said fake.
Yeah, I already answered.
Get up on the mic, please. You can pull it to you. We don't have to.
You ever seen a mic before?
No.
I'm right here.
Not that was taped to the mic.
All right. Real news or fake news? Police officer in custody after winning Russian roulette. Female partner not so lucky. That, my friends,
absolutely
that's a real story.
Wow. Damn.
What a dumb bitch.
Idiot.
Use blanks.
I got
Idiot.
Use.
She really lost that game.
If it goes off, you don't get a ticket. If it does,
Next,
backwards.
next headline:
Worth 4 points.
Teen steals horse for transportation to a concert.
Ooh, that's.
I would
that's
do that.
true.
Why
Couldn't
not?
afford a Uber,
Yeah, why
so-
not? Yeah.
I definitely
sure,
think that's
yeah,
true.
Go true.
See, that's
Fake,
an
real.
easy vehicle to break into.
Real news.
Yeah,
Yeah. You just hop on and go.
Yeah, I definitely think that's true.
I guess you need a saddle though. Huh?
I'd be surprised.
Did you
if it
bring your
wasn't.
own saddle or did you steal the saddle? No details.
Bareback,
on-
bitch.
Yeah, bareback. I was just gonna say. Raw
Yeah,
dog.
I'll say real. You said real.
Raw dog the horse.
Raw dog.
Bareback is rock and roll. Mm-hmm. Let's see what we got. Kevin Holly says fake. Dick says yes.
Who's Dick?
I don't know. We're trying to figure out who Dick Gordon
Dick
is.
Gordon. Detective.
Dick Gordon.
It does sound
WFLA.
kind of detective-y.
Yeah.
Detective-y. Sarah says true. Dick says yes. Kevin Holly's Carmen says real. David Scott says true. Amberly says fake. Kevin says it depends on what concert it is.
Yeah.
Garth Brooks, I'm out. David Scott says Murder the Crow. What were your guys' answers? What were your answers?
We said
True.
We said true. Yeah, real. Whatever the answer is. The yes answer.
Was it Garth Brooks?
Can't tell if that was a typo or a bad joke.
Did he have his harmonica? Snooks and Gobble say real.
Who?
Gobble.
Say what?
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 We're number one with women, you know.
Really?
What kind? What kind of women?
Didn't
Women that used to be men.
Dead Russian women.
$130 women. All right, real news or fake news? Teen steals horse for transportation to a concert. That, my friends,
The news is
is
fake.
fake.
It's bullshit.
It was a
Over
mule.
2.
I want to recount.
What a recount.
Over 2.
I hope no one fact checks Mike because I don't think he actually looks these things up.
Oh, I don't. I just Googled fake headlines.
Make them up. Oh, okay. That's real.
All right.
Real news or fake news? Motorist stopped by police for driving with Make America Great Again hat on.
That's the only reason you were stopped?
Yes, profiling.
Where is this?
Atlanta.
We get no details. Have we not learned anything? We have no details. It's just a
I was
random.
trying to pull something.
Yeah. Black guy worked there. It's got to be a white guy, I guess.
Nah, I think I think most cops would be on his side. So I'm gonna say that's fake.
Mark Anthony, what's up?
I'll say true. I'll say somebody just made that up. That's the reason I got pulled over. I'll say true. Could get some kind of points out of this, right?
Yeah. I'm not feeling too hot about my guess. 0 for 3.
That's a real story.
0 for 3.
Stan, that's a
Brian
real
says, with
story.
Everything going on these days, I'd say true.
Yeah, back to you, Stan. That's real.
David Scott says real. Whitey
Real.
Ford says fake.
I say Murder the Crow.
Fake. Murder the Crow. Oh, I didn't know we were talking about bad band.
Murder the Crow.
I can't believe that laptop's still up here there, buddy.
Listen, I don't want to talk about the laptop.
No, tell us.
I hate that fucking laptop. The only thing holding it together is the fucking stickers on the back of it.
Oh, yeah. He does have
I used to have that
sticker.
exact
Where's
model.
That sticker?
Did you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do have one. Yeah.
The HP
15 years ago.
in college.
I had a new laptop for a few days.
It's like the same one we smashed in our music video.
As a
I
Toshiba.
don't like your attitude right now, bro.
Smashed it.
Toshiba?
It was a Toshiba.
Toshiba.
It was smash worthy.
Gobble says real. Tony Madden says fake.
All right, real news or fake news? Motorist stopped by police for driving with Make America Great Again hat on. That, my friends,
The news is fake.
is fake.
Oh, we got one. There we go. So,
There we
How many we got
go.
left?
Last question.
Last question. All right. So we have Chris with 8 comes in right at the end. Tony has 12. Kevin with 4, Sarah with 15, Darren 18, Snooks 18, Gabo with 25, Amberly 25, Whitey Ford 37, David Scott 10, Dick.
How are you scoring this? Where it's going from?
Those sound.
And Jake 10. By the people that actually get the answer right, you get points.
How many points?
I didn't hear.
Well,
you got 8.
It varies.
Yeah, but
There's
like
different points for each answer.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I don't.
All right, last
care that
question.
much.
yeah.
Real news or fake news?
It's worth 50 points.
It's worth 50 points.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ariana Grande's new tattoo
Got
says
this.
barbecue grill in Japanese instead of 7 rings.
I know this is a story. I just don't know if that's what it says.
Story too.
I guess I'll have to say true.
I'm gonna say true as
I know
well.
it's a story. I just don't know if that's the word.
Yeah, I'm gonna say true as well.
I don't give a shit about her enough to really.
Actually
know.
says Foreman Grill.
Foreman Grill.
Is that still a thing?
Grills.
George
You
Foreman's
would,
Grill.
you would really think though, with like the resources and
I think you'd research what you're tattooing
Yeah,
on you, right?
you know.
Just make sure it's the right words. I mean, only Japanese people would know.
That's not true.
Yeah, she's fluent in Japanese.
I loved how you guys were ripping on Carson earlier too. That was funny.
That was very mild. Wait till the second hour.
Wait till he's not listening
Yeah.
so you can hear it on the replay.
Wait till he logs off.
I was just waiting for her not to be listening.
Yeah.
Hibachi means barbecue, right?
How about you?
Yeah, or
What?
I don't know. Stovetop, right?
It means
Flat
like
top?
a cooktop thing. Yeah, it's the hibachi is the
Yeah,
the
it's a-
Japanese.
it's a grill, yeah.
grill thing. Yeah, it's not a barbecue grill though.
Yeah, it's not a barbecue.
Like the restaurants they cook on their table, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Arigatos.
it's
or-
hibachi. Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was the little one you took camping with you.
That's a George Foreman grill.
No! You gotta plug that in.
When you're camping.
Hey, you can, if you.
We don't all
Yeah,
have
it's not the
RVs.
George Foreman. I guess they call it a hibachi too, don't they? It's kind of like Kleenex now.
It says
it's just a
sushi no
note
good. You guys eat sushi?
thing. Nah,
Yes.
I don't. This
I
guy
do.
does.
Do you,
I'm not like
Do it. Can't do
like
it.
I like it, but I won't
you're not
go.
fanatical about it.
No.
There's very few cooked fish I'll eat. Definitely not eating raw.
All right, real news or fake news? Ariana Grande's tattoo says barbecue grill in Japanese instead of 7 rings. That, my friend,
Absolutely real.
is mostly real. The 2 words combined together.
What? Come on, mostly real.
Well, when you combine the 2 words together,
Yeah.
it does say something like
grill?
grill, yes. But separated, it does not.
So if you said true story, did you get credit or what?
Yes, it's real.
Oh, sweet.
It's
So
real.
I
say
have
real.
58 points.
it's real. What happened?
I got 60.
Don't get mad.
Come on, what is?
You can't say it's mostly real.
It's
What's the
mostly
score?
real.
What's the score?
All right.
I got 60. I know that.
Whitey Ford wins with 87 points.
Who the hell is that?
He's singing the blues.
He's not even here.
Whitey Ford is singing the
You played
blues.
against the band, bro. See, those people are playing.
Damn. Should have checked my phone.
You could have copied his answers.
Yeah.
Actually, he's like
Yeah, really.
he's a listener from another show that we stole, kind of like Larry Smith.
Did you
Only
say
comment on mine
an
says
easy
Kevin
listener?
Ollie.
Or is he?
That-
Easy
no, it's not your
listening.
music we're playing. Easy listening.
All right, we're going to take a break. During the break, we're going to be playing The Last Stand, Last Stand by Deviate the Plan.
Which is what?
No,
By Deviate the Plan.
It's their new song.
their new
It
song.
has not been heard yet. This is
Fuck
the
that
first
up.
time it'll ever be heard in its entirety.
And then it'll be followed up by Reaching from G2P.
Who cares about that? You know?
No one's going to. After they're going to hear that song now, GTP's going to feel like a piece of shit.
We'll be back.
Yeah, whatever.
I saw a young man walk past an old lost soul. Not a second thought on his mindless stroll under a shelter light. In a world so cold, media runs his life. An empty soul's been sold. Another day, another step, holding on to your last breath. You reach the end, you must defend the chance to live again. I walk the line, watch the signs, see the world lose its eye. Can't believe the lies we lead and the past we left behind. Is this the end? Is this our last stand? Hostage to corporate greed, a world of social disease. Such a sad day, society's lost its way. Is this all we know? Streets of mindless clones. How do we fall so far in a sea of unknown? Another day, another step, holding on to your last breath. You reach the end, you must defend your chance to live again. I walk the line, watch the signs, see the world lose its eye. Can't believe the lies we lead and the past we left behind. All the times we tried to fight, defend the lives and make things right. Still believe what I see will finally make its way to me. This is the end.
mark and a nasty face. I'm afraid you're just wasting my time. Afraid you're wasting my time. I feel like I'm reaching but no one's grabbing. I wish you'd realize I was reaching for you. Across your eyes 1,000 times, but now I think you do realize it's for you. Seems like every turn we take, there's a wall built up and it's in our way. If we try to be strong, baby, we'll make it. I know this life will go on. Let's start today.
What's up? I'm Robbie Lentz with Cold Clock Knockout.
I'm Ryan Buck.
And I am Brian Acton.
And you're listening to Open Mic Live.
More than one person, then there may be one of them that doesn't, but generally, yeah.
Oh, welcome back. We have sound now.
And then we have Murder the Crow. They drink wine.
They're sophisticated.
Yeah.
Or feminine.
I actually like wine. I think it's very nice.
Well, you fit the description. So that was the prettiest part of Deviate the Plan, Mr. Chris Whipple.
It's very sensitive.
Are we back, Mike? Are we live?
We're back. Yep.
Right. We have sound. So we've added a few people in the... Nitwit is in the chat board. Nitwit has a music-based show that comes on after ours, and dude, that guy's... His equipment doesn't do this shit.
Really?
He's phenomenal.
You mean he actually invests in his equipment?
Well, he's a tech guy. What do you call him?
IT?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So, fuck him. No, he's awesome. Austin Baxter from Other Worlds here. And
what's up, man?
One of the funniest comedians in this area, Mr. Rio Paris, is in the chat board. So we are back with Deviate the Plan.
Some of us.
You got to say it. I mean, it's very rare that we get a full band in here.
Oh,
Usually
really?
it's the drummer that doesn't show up.
Oh, really?
Seriously? Like 90% of the time it's the drummer that can't make it.
Because, yeah, I could see that.
It's not that they
they're
can't
fucking
make
weirdos.
it. They just don't want to make it.
Because they're weird, dude. Drummers are they not, in most bands, the drummer's not usually the strangest?
Yeah.
Like, you're the only drummer I know.
Actually, no, because honestly, there's only one band I'll think of that I played in. I love the guy, but he was a little weird.
Yeah, I can't say that. A drummer band I've always been in has always been cool. Every band I've been in, the drummer's been cool.
It's because they don't know any better. So
Everyone.
Of course they're cool. Ignorance is bliss.
No, it's always me.
So that was the drummer of Deviate, Mr. Jake Jensen. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for coming in.
You're pronouncing his last name wrong.
Yeah.
Jansen, Jake Jansen. Sorry.
Fucked it all up. I'm out of
JJ.
here. Sick of this dump. Out of here.
You go to Kevin Holly's
Out of
show.
here. I'm going to go back to our
Chris will be
dump.
2 hours late.
We all live on a ranch, bro.
I'm gonna go back to our dump show.
And Mr. Chris Whipple, the front man.
That's a Dumb and Dumber quote. You guys don't
know that?
On Dumb and Dumber?
I'm not good with that. Movie quotes. I'm very bad at it.
It's nothing about where we're actually at. But
I've never
Dumb
seen
and
it.
Dumber.
What?
Come on.
Not gonna put that
What?
up there
I
with
mean, not
Titanic.
gonna. Not gonna.
Not gonna.
Right there.
What kind of statement is that?
Not gonna do it.
We may have to.
Hey, that's a bold
may have-
statement.
may have to-
I respect him.
have
He
to-
obviously doesn't want to watch
The dumb
it.
part of Dumb and Dumber. Dude. What are you talking about? What? You don't
all
like that
good.
movie?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
Hold on. You haven't seen it.
That's what I
We
just
we
freaking
just
said.
covered
Where
this.
you the last 20 seconds?
Hey, Stan, welcome to the show.
Jackson's still trying to think about Chris.
Well, stop trying to read.
Because when you said that, I thought I fucked Whipple up too for some fucking reason. So my brain was somewhere else, fellas.
You fuck up Whipple.
I'll fuck a Whipple up right now.
Enough of this.
Dick Gordon said I kicked my drummer out of the band for jerking his horse off at the Murder the Crow concert.
Was he doing it to a harmonica?
What?
No, so back to Dumb and Dumber. There's a scene where he's like, I'm sick of this dump. And they leave. You know?
Wow.
And it's from that, you know, so.
Are you Jim Carrey? Holy shit.
Nothing personal. Hey, Jim Carrey's in it. That's great.
Mike's on fire
Yeah,
tonight
I
with
got
his
this guy fired up. I made him laugh
his
earlier.
singers.
I'm crashing.
I made him laugh. Now he's insulting me. It's great.
So you said you were thinking about me? What were you
Oh my! I was thinking about.
Back to Chris.
I'm so glad you finally showed up.
I'm here. I'm
Thanks for
here.
being- you're one step ahead of Carson, though. At least your balls are in your pants and not some chick's purse.
So he was
Date
thinking about
night.
your balls, basically, is what he's saying.
That's what I've gathered.
So
I don't know how I feel about that, honestly.
So Carson asked us not to be too hard on him because he's not here.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that. Did you hear that?
No, he told you that?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get that.
How do you guys feel about that?
I didn't hear that.
How do
Nothing.
you feel about him not being here?
Show must go on right now, right?
It really doesn't bug me too much. I don't really care.
Is it a lot like doing DTP with?
He honestly didn't want to cop me.
I mean, we were kind of a band for like a year without a bass player, so it's a difference.
Can't hear the bass anyway.
So anyway, you guys have a lot going on right now, right? As a band, and I mean, you're
I
you
guess.
have new singles coming out. You have a whole EP, CD. What do they call these?
I just want to go home and watch Dumb and Dumber.
I mean, seriously, is it?
Yeah.
It's an EP. We have an EP coming out very soon.
How long you been working on that?
Well, we were working on it. I guess you could say a long time, but if you're just talking about like the recording process, that was just a long weekend.
It was a long weekend in June of last year.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
So it's been what, 8-9 months, something like that. 8 months.
But I mean, how many songs are on the EP CD?
4.
There's 4 on there.
Yeah, 4 original songs.
So, or 4 original songs, not older songs, not remakes of old songs or nothing like that. So they're all rewritten, freshly written songs.
4 songs.
Okay, I mean, because you guys had a CD out before, right?
Yeah, a demo.
Yes.
Right. Which had how many songs on it?
10.
10 songs, yeah.
So demos have 10 and actual EPs have 4. Is that how this works?
Well, no, we just decided to consolidate and focus on.
When you talk to a producer and he says how much he costs, the number of songs go down a little bit, and we tell him to
especially
pick the 4 best.
Especially when you don't make any money on the back end, you gotta.
So we had to kind of pick the four best because that was what the budget told us to do.
And now, did he help you guys pick those songs as you went?
He actually picked those songs.
Yeah, we asked him. We were just curious, what he thought were the strongest songs, and I guess I can agree with him on a few of them, but there's definitely one that I dislike.
It's one of Stan's favorites, though.
I know. I won't name the song, but I'm just saying there's one that I have a dislike for that most people seem to somewhat enjoy. So it's just funny how stuff works. Yeah, it is.
Because that happens with us sometimes. Like, I used to listen to the show right afterwards, or I used to think, dude, that did not go very well. That's when I get home and I got texted, that was a great show. I'm like,
yeah.
I don't think this is going too well. So I mean,
this is great. This is great.
It was fine till you got here.
We're having a grand old time.
But I mean, do you guys all participate in the writing of the songs, the music and the lyrics, or are there people, certain guys that do that?
No, I mean, I would say on these songs, they were majorly written by me and Jake. Carson definitely added his flavor to them, but I mean, we've just kind of been sitting on them for a little while too, and moving forward, we'll definitely kind of
collaborate more.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, everyone's different. I work best, or I'm at my most creative when I'm just alone, and I have to sort of hash it out myself and then bring it forward and see what we can.
But isn't that what it's all about?
What's that?
Is creating things with your own minds and then melding them together as a group?
I don't know. I mean, for some people it is. For other people might like to jam and come up with stuff. I think both ways are viable, or any way's viable. It's just what's the most productive or useful.
Oh yeah, like you say, a lot of bands. Every band has a different approach.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like I've heard it all. I've heard bands that they come up with music, and then the lead singer just kind of bounces around in the room listening to it and starts singing.
Writes whatever.
Literally starts singing lyrics out of the blue. Then there's bands who they have a guy that writes, and then less people kind of twinge it.
We've come up with a few songs jamming together. Like if you think about it, we've come up with a few, but I would say most of them were. I mean, I guess this new one, Last Stand, actually we wrote to get. Well, no, you came up with the lyrics, right?
That was probably the most out of the box way of writing we've had, because most of the time for all these other 20 songs we've written, Chris has a guitar riff. We demo it somehow, or put some drums to it, and then we both sit down and try and write lyrics to it. And that's just the song, he's got the whole song pretty much written out as far as music goes, and we just try to put some lyrics to it.
So, I mean, as musicians, does the music come to you easier than the lyrics sometimes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Generally speaking, I mean...
Yeah, 100% of the time,
yeah.
So, have you ever actually written lyrics to a song where you didn't...
Well, that's what we're saying. Last Stand, the song we just played, that one... Somehow just the first line of that song popped in my head, and I just kept writing a whole shitload of words to this song. And at the time, we were just kind of running the studio. So Chris, I was writing around at 9 in the morning. He shows up at 10 or 11. I was like, hey, man, I got this shit I was working on. He hops on a guitar, and we literally write the song in 2 hours, start to finish. And it was like, that's never happened before. That's pretty cool. And it ends up being a good song. So
that is, says you.
So it's unreleased, but
we thought we liked like when we first came out with it, we liked it.
It's going gangbusters in Japan right now.
We're number one in Russia, so fuck up.
Barbecue grill.
So, is this the first time you guys have worked with an actual producer, a paid producer?
Yeah.
And what was the most awkward part? I mean,
you mean the first time we've actually paid the guy? Yeah.
Yeah, right, exactly. But I mean, what was the hardest part about that? You guys went into it with an open mind, obviously.
There was nothing hard. It was very easy.
It was very easy.
Hardest part was paying him.
Yeah, I said I want to take no part in anything aside from just playing.
Yeah. Carson and I played a hell of a lot of video games for 3 days. Well, they worked on vocals.
It was actually really kind of.
Yeah, it was very easy. It was nice.
Yeah. Can't wait to do it again. Part of the recording, then
I wouldn't say longest, but I mean we basically
it was all kind of even.
Yeah, we basically all day. We came in on a Friday.
I'd say the guitars were actually probably the most.
We did drums all day on a Friday, so that was one day, and then Saturday we did guitars and bass. Then Sunday we did more guitars,
right,
and vocals. So
on top of that, you've also made videos, correct?
Like
just one or
like
two?
A music video?
Yeah,
made
so
one.
We did a cover of Collective Souls Shine where we did a lyric video for that, and we have a music video coming out for this new single, Last Stand.
That you've been posting and putting out there a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just started doing that today.
And that's coming out,
Next
Friday?
Next Friday.
Next Friday, the
8th of February.
song will be out, and then Saturday the video will be released.
Yeah. Our manager, Eric, he's going to get it...
BuzzFeed?
Yeah, premiered on BuzzFeed.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, so I don't know if we have...
That's a big avenue, bro.
We'll see, yeah.
no,
Hopefully it gets us some attention.
I don't know what time or anything like that. We don't have any details. But
Yeah.
That's the latest update.
Hopefully we're okay saying that, but...
Did they kidnap themselves to get money for the demo?
What did he say? What did he say? Who said that?
Is Dick Gordon, did they kidnap themselves to get money for the demo?
No.
$137 it costs.
That's what you can get for $130.
Yeah.
The lyric video is... What was that? You said it was a cover, right?
Yeah.
Which song did you cover?
Shine by Collective Soul.
And did you guys all kind of agree on that? Or, I mean, whose idea was it to do that song?
I think it was a pretty collective agreement.
It's funny because that was the one song, I think, when Carson joined the band, it's been like 2 years now, that we were like, hey, what songs do you know? And that was like the first song that popped up that we all knew.
Was it?
I think so.
I don't really remember how
we
it
just
came
started
about.
jamming it, and I was like, oh, that's cool. We all know it. And we just kept it in the set and kept playing it.
I mean, I think it's just one of those, like, kind of timeless
that
classic
too.
songs.
Right.
I mean, when I listen to it now, it sounds just, like, so different and dated than I remember listening to it, but it's just, a good song.
Well, watching The Incredible Hulk isn't quite the same as it used to be either, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Especially the Eric Bana version.
Exactly. Jesus Christ. Are you eyeballing me?
No, but yeah.
Oh, my God. So are you guys happy Carson's not here?
I'm not unhappy.
I mean,
Very
I'm
content
not,
right now.
I'm not happy. I'm just
3 beers in. I'm having a good old
Good job,
time.
man.
I don't give a shit who's here.
Yeah.
Fuck that car.
Now I'm relaxed. I'm not,
Currently, we're looking for bass players if anybody's interested.
So you guys do have a show like we talked about in the first segment, DTPTV, that's coming up. Resurfacing next week. So what questions would you be asking yourselves on your show if this was yours?
the same old bullshit.
Same pile of garbage you guys are asking us right now.
I really hope your guests are better answering questions than mine.
And show up on time.
Mike's a little bitter about me being late, and I get it. I get it. I should not be late.
It's fake news.
No, I mean, you just, you can ask what do you got going on, like what shows you have coming up, all that stuff. I think it's better to, ask more personal stuff. That's just me, though.
Yeah, I mean, we've gotten into stupid crap like favorite movies and,
I mean, because that's how you really get to know someone, right? Like, what do they do in their free time? What do they enjoy? Yeah. I mean, obviously they like playing music. They like playing in a band. I mean, I'm going to assume that for the most part.
Right.
But, like...
One of my favorite questions y'all did was, what CD or what album do you like from front to end? Like, overall,
listen to all the way through,
Yeah, I like that question because everyone does have a different one. Yeah. And some of the answers we found were pretty interesting, I thought. Yeah. Even Mike's. You answered that question.
A License to Ill was one. Appetite for Destruction, Pantera, Far Beyond Driven. I can think of a few.
I would definitely agree with the Appetite for Destruction.
Yeah, definitely.
That's mine. That's always been...
That's a really good one, actually.
But they had a lot of singles. A lot of those songs went on the radio.
I mean, if you really think about it, like, I really could, listen to that album from start to finish.
Yeah.
Oh, and Chocolate Starfish and Hot Dog Flavored Water.
It
really was. I love it.
That's a good... say what you want about Limp Bizkit, whatever. Like, that's a good album.
That was one of my favorite concerts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them live, but I thought it was a good album.
I saw them with Godsmack. Oh, that was
Godsmack's
amazing.
good live.
DMX.
I actually would like to see them at 98 Rock.
Yeah, we might go.
Yeah.
DTPTV will be there.
Oh, really?
Filming.
Yeah.
Godsmack's going to be there?
Yeah.
We've seen Godsmack a few times. We saw Godsmack at not Halloween Horror Nights. What's the one? Guavaween. Yeah, they were down there. We actually saw them at, what's the old Bubba? event that they did.
Oh, Livestock.
We saw them there. We saw White Zombie there. Or actually Rob Zombie at the time.
So when was this, like 40 years ago?
Pretty much.
Were the Beatles there?
Led Zeppelin was still alive.
Just after the Beatles.
The Beatles were just coming out.
Saw the Yardbirds playing.
John Lennon was alive.
I think we're going to go to break, right?
I don't know.
You such a dick. God, I hate you. All right, so I'm trying to get better at this timing thing, and Mike's not very good at signals, so we're going to take a quick break.
Here's a signal for you.
I think we're in the break.
We're going to come back with a new game, Cards Against Humanity. And then after that, we will go full Harmo with Mike and talk a little bit more with DTP.
Wait, did you say Cards Against Humanity?
We'll be back.
Who's Saddam Humanity?
Yeah, that's what I...
We'll be back.
Tell me where
soul today, well, I just gave it away to the first person who promised me they take away these memories. I want something different, a clouding of my mind. And I want you to know I'm dying while I'm trying to hold on. I'm holding on, oh yeah, yeah. I used to love looking at your face. I would just smile at you. And now you have been replaced by your pillow too. I can still see the details of your face. Feel you curled up under my neck. I know I may be peeking around corners, I'm not trying to fill your shoes just yet. I'm holding on, oh yeah, yeah. I'm doing my best to stay strong and to hold on to the memories. I'm holding on to you every day, oh yeah. And while I'm holding on, I'm beginning to lose my faith. So I'm holding on. I remember when your smile would hit me up. Now it just brings me down. Trying to remember every inch of your skin, but you're not around. I'm driving myself absolutely insane. Wondering where you are. Oh, do you see it? What games you're playing? Didn't you know you were my wishing star? I'm holding on, oh yeah, yeah. I'm doing my best to stay strong and to hold on to the memories. I'm holding on to you every day, oh yeah. And while I'm holding on, I'm beginning to lose my faith. So I'm holding on. I sold my soul today, well, I just gave it away to the first person who promised me they take away these memories. I'm holding on, oh yeah, yeah. I'm doing my best to stay strong and to hold on to the memories. I'm holding on to you every day, oh yeah. And while I'm holding on, I'm beginning to lose my faith. I said while I'm holding on, I'm beginning to shake my faith. So I'm holding on to you.
This is Groove Raps, and you're listening. No, that's what it was supposed to be. Anyway, welcome back to Open Mic Live. Loud as shit. Now it's time for a new game, correct, sir?
Yep, but before we get to the game, we have had a Carson Schuller sighting, right?
Fucking Carson.
We have.
Carson's causing problems all over the Bay Area right now.
Where was the last sighting of Carson?
Mahaffey Theater.
For what?
Illuminate. Sure, I guess that was sure.
Illuminati.
What? Oh, is it Illuminati?
No, it's Illuminate.
Illuminate, yeah. What is that? Anybody know? Anybody out there know what this
It must be way cooler than hanging out with his band.
The dangers of social media.
So you
sound like we had something
to
to do tonight, Carson.
But he kind of screwed you a little bit because your wife responded to that, correct?
That's me.
Well, that was your wife that responded to it. And what'd she say?
I'm not married.
She said, "Where's my date night?"
Good job, Carson, you dick.
Yeah. You can at least not post shit. That would be great. You're not going to show up.
You got to be careful with that shit, man.
Oh, my
Can't
God.
put
All
everything
right,
out
so
there.
yeah, we're going to play a game. It's called Cards Against Humanity. And I will read you an open-ended statement, and you have to guess what my fill-in-the-blank was or my answer was to that question. If you get it right, you get points. If you don't, well, fuck off. All right, here we go.
Piece of cake.
Number 1. I drink to forget blank. I drink to forget blank.
Myself.
Wait, so let me just make sure I got these rules right, because this is obviously a different.
It's not one word. It can be an idea. You know what I mean?
It's what you said, though.
Yeah.
What you're thinking.
Correct. What my answer was.
Okay.
It's like the match game.
I'll change mine to my life.
I drink to forget my life.
That's what I drink to do.
It says I drink to forget my teeth.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Tyler says I drink to forget being on the open mic show. I drink to forget I don't get laid, says Dick Gordon.
Says Dick.
It's all the dick pics. What do you think?
Man, hey, at least everyone's got a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
I like it.
I don't hear any double answers, though.
So here's the thing is...
this is hard.
It's not supposed to be easy. Like a couple other shows do a match Spicoli or whatever, but it's just a word and then you put another word with it. So this is just literally I pull these questions from Cards Against Humanity. So very rarely do you get them right.
So this isn't necessarily what you're thinking. It's off of some.
No. They're my answers.
Oh,
their questions, my answers. So you're not supposed. I mean, it's supposed to be different.
So are we moving on to the next one?
No, you're answering the fucking question, asshole.
Drink to forget.
Forget love. Nothing but love. Everything.
Whole lot of love.
Work. All right. So the answer was, since you guys don't know how to play.
No, we answered. I said my life. What do you got? Think of something. My hair.
Yeah.
That's why he writes the lyrics. All right. So
Yeah.
to forget, I'm an alcoholic.
It's a good one. That's a good one.
Were you or are you?
No, it's just funny to say that. I drink to forget I'm gonna.
Oh, I'm obviously a little slow on the uptake.
You need more alcohol.
Like I said,
Yeah.
That's a good one, Stan. That's a good
very,
one.
very difficult.
Let's do another one. I'm ready. Nah, I'm ready now.
All right, number 2. Hey, baby, come back to my place and I will show you my blank.
Never said by Stan.
Hey, baby, come back to my place and I will show you my blank.
Pet snake.
My harmonica.
Pet snake. My pet snake.
It says my unused toothbrush. It's safe. You can use it. Still in the package. Actually, that's how I use it. My wife. I'll show you my wife.
Some of these people's answers.
Larry Smith says, I'll show you my pictures of Spider-Man that I had on my desk by noon. What does that mean?
What does that even mean?
David Scott says, my teeth. Tyler Lou says, baseball card collection.
Wife.
You got an answer over there, man?
My phallus collection.
I don't know, man.
So just a bunch of penises?
What would Stan say?
Yeah, don't try to get in my head because I thought outside the box.
Don't try and get in my head. There's no room.
Dick Gordon says a 6-inch harmonica. Blow on that. My package has been in Stan's mouth. I just read that without reading it first.
You should have read that first. Yeah.
It's like drunk texting out loud.
Yeah.
Right there. You're not wrong. I'm just saying I'm not happy that I read it. My titties. You ready? Oh, someone liked that one. Oh, you got dude, if you're juvenile on this show, I'll fucking like it. Are you ready? Hey, babe. Hey, baby, come back to my place and I will show you my basement.
Not in Florida.
Yeah, there's some basements in Florida.
Yeah, it makes no sense, man.
Your answer's stupid.
And my wife actually came up with that one. I thought it was funny because
There's no basements in Florida?
Makes no sense.
Oh, all right.
I had some bitch tied up in the fucking basement.
That's hilarious.
It is funny.
They can't all be winners, you dick.
That is funny if we had basements. That would.
Right.
I'm from New York, asshole.
Should have said my den. Come on, show you
My
my
den.
den.
My Florida room.
Yeah, the den.
Show you my refrigerator where I keep the bodies.
All right, let's move on to the next terrible fucking question. The question is good as the answers that suck. You ready? Number 3. What are my parents hiding from me? What are my parents hiding from me?
You're adopted.
Yeah,
Your real parents.
Yeah.
This is like real parents. Yeah. Your birth certificate.
that you have an IQ of 2.
Huh?
I guess I already answered that.
Fuck, Mike beat me to mine.
Hey, if I say an answer, it's not going to be the answer.
He knows the answers.
He's looking at him on his...
Yeah, I'm a cheater.
What are my parents hiding from me? Adoption papers, toothpaste, millions of dollars, my sister.
My sister.
You can't have her. An angry beaver.
That's funny.
Oh my god. Weed. My parents they tried hiding the weed. We'll find that shit every time.
Yeah, I mean, my parents just smoked it, I think, when they took it.
Oh, they didn't have anything left over to hide? He's like, I was watching them fuckers the whole time.
Nope.
Sleeves. Kevin says, hopefully they're hidden the harmonica. David Scott says there's a collection of dick pics, which is close. I almost said they're homemade porn. I almost said adoption papers. But only one person actually got this right. Someone actually got it right. Can you believe that shit? Dick got it right with their weed stash, their drug stash. That's not that bad. That's a
Way to go,
answer.
Dick.
I was thinking more like adolescent Stan, not like
40-year-old.
Not
buys it for me now.
Not like 9-year-old Stan. I was thinking like baby Stan.
Baby Stan.
Like little
What do
baby
you gotta
Stan.
hide from a baby?
The bottle.
I don't know.
You just have to lock shit up from a baby.
Food, water,
You starve a baby.
shelter.
Yeah.
Got to keep it in check.
You hide nutrition from a baby.
Nurturing.
That's fantastic.
They're,
No, you're not eating.
they're trying to make the world a better place.
Jesus Christ. The key to my cage.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
The lotion. All right.
Moving on.
All right. So that's actually what the game's about, is everyone else's answers, let's be honest. Number 4.
We caught on to that.
What brought the orgy to a grinding halt? What brought the orgy to a grinding halt?
Stan.
Never got started.
Damn it.
The cops, the dead bodies. Larry Smith, what goes on in Canada, dude?
There's a lot of things that are legal there that are not legal.
He's still talking about beavers.
Yeah.
He's 3 questions back.
An orgy with dead bodies.
Well, I guess they'd be stopped.
No one's getting kicked out or left out, I guess.
I forgot the question.
Orgies stop.
What stops an orgy?
What stops
What would
an
bring
orgy?
an orgy to a screeching halt? Dinner?
But,
Uber Eats is here.
Speed bumps?
Everybody get off me. I gotta go eat.
Your angry beaver? Farts?
oh, fuck. I was just about to say busting a huge fart.
I'll say gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea.
Herpes.
Yeah, but you'll find that out in 2 weeks.
Violent diarrhea. Diarrhea cha-cha-cha.
Oh, yeah, regular diarrhea will continue going.
Diarrhea would be
It's
rough.
got to be violent.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Explosive diarrhea.
Explosive
ED.
violent diarrhea, yeah.
Ed.
Ed, that's erectile dysfunction.
Explosive diarrhea.
The grinding halt. Mike's arm here's while fisting. Like sandpaper. It's like having sex in this.
It's like ribbed, though.
Oh, is that what that
Yeah, it's ribbed.
Jesus Christ.
They'll twist up. What? Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Never mind.
Ripped.
All right, let's move on.
Well, you got to answer it.
I know.
Go.
The answer is a fart.
Oh, yep, that'll do it.
And by the way, more than one person can have the same answer.
Yeah, I said farts.
You have multiple answers?
What do you mean?
No.
No, you can only.
Can I have multiple answers? That's a pretty simple question. Can I have multiple answers? I don't know how else to rephrase it. Can I have no?
You made it very clear about
Okay.
my IQ earlier, bro.
Okay.
Don't, please. It's enough. The teeth are enough. I don't need the IQ coming into this shit too. All right.
All right.
All right. Next question. It's almost over, fellas. Fuck off. All right. When all else fails, I can always masturbate to blank.
This is you talking?
No, in general. I'm thinking for the masses. I'm thinking
To
for,
the spank bank.
I'm
To
thinking
your
for-
spank
I'm
bank.
thinking for juvenile men, juvenile males. Rosie O'Donnell,
Susie Orman.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Susie Orman?
Yeah.
Larry Smith says my sister.
Oh, yeah, 401k, 401k. I'm going to diversify my portfolio.
As soon as my parents stop hiding my sister, I'll fucking bang it out to her. David Scott says Telemundo. That's not a terrible answer. I still do that.
Oh, Telemundo.
This website is Popular Mechanics.
Telemundo, yeah.
Popular Mechanics.
What was I forget what that is. What is that?
It's
Popular Mechanics.
It's a magazine about like scientific shit.
Oh, okay.
That's
Like Bill Nye stuff.
That's weird. It's some weird stuff there.
Well,
Kevin,
nerds are weird.
Lee Press says a reliable drummer. Whitey Ford says a Sears catalog.
Oh, he went way back.
Fuck you. When you were 10, you were looking at raw ads and shit.
No, I was looking at Playboys. Mom gave them to me. It was cool.
After you found them.
No, she gave them to me. Yeah. She's like, here you go. Jerk off.
Jerk off.
Have fun. Don't rape women.
And don't wear sleeves.
I don't have to buy you new
Go
shirts.
jerk off and cut your sleeves. I don't like sleeves. One of them stuck.
Shout doesn't get that shit out, so she didn't want to fucking ruin his shirts. Tyler says he jerks off the Kevin Holly show. Nitwit says no one said Carson Schaller. Even his wife doesn't say Carson Schaller.
Even Carson Schaller doesn't say Carson Schaller.
He's like, what's all this jerking off talking?
I'm ready to go.
If you had opposable thumbs, that bitch would jerk off right now. Working out videos.
Oh.
You mean like Richard Simmons?
Yeah. It's
Dude,
how
he was
that
kinda hot
has
in
to
the
be
shorts,
what.
That's how I climaxed, Billy. She gave me you because she was in them. That's the only way I can climax now.
Your mom was in them?
Yeah. What, that's not normal?
It is in my house.
Okay, cool.
I didn't know I was the only one. I thought I was.
Sit and be fit.
Sit and be fit.
Oh. Yeah, where's the lamb chop video followed up with that?
Oh, Camo got a shout out. All right, let's do it.
Go.
An underwear ad.
So, like the Sears catalog, yeah.
For 15.
I was gonna say
Oh,
like
that's a
Victoria's
good
Secret
one.
or something,
Sears
but-
catalog.
I was gonna say Victoria's Secret or something, but that's
All right,
way before.
Mike, have you seen Point Break?
The new one or the old one?
The old one.
Yes. And yes.
You know what scene I'm talking about.
I have no idea. What are you talking about?
Remember when Gary Busey
hasn't even seen Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah, it's true. At the end, where his
But I saw both Point Breaks.
his
They're so close, though. Point Break and Dumb and Dumber.
no, they're not.
There was
His
a
boss.
magazine?
He's like, I've been in this bureau since you were still jacking off to the Sears.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that. And then he goes and dives into the pool and gets a brick for some reason, blindfolded, because that's an FBI freaking tactic. It's fact.
These days, I wouldn't doubt it, bro, to be honest with you. You are a bunch of bumbling idiots. All right, next question. We're
They're
actually
listening.
getting serious answers.
They're listening.
Did I do that?
All right, last answer
Yep, go.
is worth 30 points. Loving you is easy
Because you're beautiful.
because you're blank. Loving you is easy because you're blank.
Here.
David Scott says a slut. Nit says sedated.
You're loose.
LM says dead. Whitey says easy. Loose.
Tied up.
Hog tied.
In the basement.
Hog tied.
Let him talk. Hashtag long stories. That's Kevin Holly saying that. The guy with 20-minute stories and
40-minute break. Oh.
Right.
I went high here one little.
We gotta do that show.
It's just 5 minutes of you guys.
Yeah, that'd be easy. Could probably show up an hour late to that show.
Dick Gordon says sleazy. Billy Press says drunk. Larry Smith says rich.
I forget the question before.
Loving you is easy because
you're blank.
You're
naked
all the time. I want to party all the time. That was for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're a stick.
Earworm.
We heard that's
hey, ringworm.
Same thing. Because you're a woman. Oh, all right, let's make it happen. Let's end this fucking mess. Now you guys know how.
Answer this mystery.
What's that?
Let's answer this mystery question here.
Loving you is easy because you're dead.
Somebody said that.
Yeah.
Somebody said that.
Who?
Somebody.
Yeah, 2 questions ago.
Oh, it's an open mic.
Oh. Oh, I just did. That's right.
You got it right.
Yay, I win.
No, somebody did say that. Yeah, Lisa Webb Dio.
LM wins. LM wins with 40 points. 40 points. Woo!
This game's fixed.
Oh my god!
Just like the Super Bowl.
Where are you supposed to get that to?
All right. So you're welcome. It's over. It's a work in progress. And listen,
needs a lot of work. A lot less progress.
Speaking of more progress, Last Stand's coming up next.
Yes.
All right. So movies.
Dumb and Dumber.
It was playing a Rock'em Sock'em game where the fucking thing gets knocked off the board. All right, so we're going to take a quick break.
Only having one time. Come on.
That's because there was a stud playing on the other side of that bitch. Quick break. When we come back, we'll go full Harmo with Mike. We will tell you about our friends and family, and then we will talk a little bit more with DTP, or the important people of DTP, and the Illuminati. Fuck him. And we'll be back.
Things right, still
To be king just for one day. I wanna control all I desire, and then I just wanna float away. Yeah, yeah. I just wanna float away. Yeah, yeah. Now, would I be an evil ruler? Would I be fair and just? Would I be someone you follow? Or would I just betray your trust? Or would I try to make the world better? Telling you out set free, collide. Would I fight for what I believe on here? Would I even try? But you just ask way too much of me. By now I shouldn't even care. But I hold it on together. Leaving this black world behind. Now, would I try to make it work better? Would I do my best with every day? Or will I turn a new face over, wrapped in gold, and then I'll lay out? Just let everything pass in front of me, letting fate decide its course. But am I made at the last of the list, so I can know the most? But you just ask way too much of me. By now I shouldn't even care, but I hold it on together. Let me up to my down, yeah. We can talk to get past these rocky hills we climb. I'm moving forward together, leaving the world behind. Well, leaving this black world behind. You can take back your empire. I don't wanna be king, not for one day. I can't control all I desire. I'm still gonna float. You just ask way too much of me. By now I shouldn't even care, but I hold it all together. But the ups and the downs, yeah. We can talk to get past these rocky hills we climb. Moving forward together, leaving the world behind.
A special thank you to Tacos Gone Mobile for all of the food and love they provide for our guests. Tacos Gone Mobile has the greatest authentic Mexican food anywhere. They can be found at 1309 East Fletcher Avenue and the University Mall Food Court.
Coma en el único lugar con mexicanos reales y sin paredes, Tacos Gone Mobile.
Oh, this thing is on now?
Fangul.
Hey, this is Eric V, Clench Fist.
This is Steve from Clench Fist. You're listening to Open Mic Live.
Welcome back to the thing that you can't get on. This is Open Mic Live.
So Carson's tuned in. I guess Illuminati didn't work out so well. So he's tuned in, and Larry Smith says, yo, Carson, and David Scott says, hey, Carson, great show tonight. It's your best interview yet.
Sounds great tonight, doesn't he?
I bet you Carson's laughing at that, though. He's definitely chuckling.
Oh, he's got to get... Yeah, he knows we're fucking with him. And if he doesn't, well, it's not our problem.
I can't find the show to get back on it.
Good, lucky you.
I'll watch later.
All right, so Jordan Leva, how would you say that? Do you think?
Leva.
Leva?
I don't know. Just taking a guess.
Can't even see it. He's
How's it
probably
spelled?
right. Leyva.
Oh, Leva.
That's what I would say. Leva.
Labia.
Labia.
All right, well, welcome, Jordan Labia. All right, we are back. Real quick, before we do the most important thing that ever happens on this show, everyone's favorite new segment, Full Harmo with Mike. Real quick, every Tuesday night from 8 to when they get done, and every Saturday night from 9 to whenever they get done, is the Show with No Name. The Show with No Name is one Canuck, one Yankee. They do a show together, and it's fucking phenomenal if you're high. So tune in every Tuesday, every Saturday, the NoNameNetwork.net, which we are also aired on right now, live. Every Wednesday night is the show you guys need to go on to feel better about yourselves. The Kevin Holly Show.
Oh, Kevin Holly.
The Kevin Holly Show is the best show right now out there. It's my favorite show on the internet.
Keep
the Kevin
hearing
Holly
about
Show.
it.
Okay.
So you guys do need to do that. Are you willing
Do
to do
we
it?
have to reach
Yeah,
out, or
I mean, what
does
do we
he
gotta
reach out
do?
to us? How does this work?
We got to have a
Usually
fucking
I
hit
reach out to
song or
him.
something? Yeah.
I usually just tell y'all when you're going to be there.
I usually don't like to barge into people's houses. I like to get the
No,
invite.
he has an actual studio. Like he pays
set
rent
us-
and shit for
set
a
us
real
up.
studio. You guys know how
Let's
that
do it.
is. Mike pays a mortgage for the studio.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah,
we
it's
don't
true.
Pay anything for our
So
place.
Kevin Holly, he has a great new co-host, Pat Shit Crazy, has really changed that show. So Kevin Holly show every Wednesday, 8 to 11. Don't worry,
Right after
long one.
DTPTV.
there's only an hour and a half of content. The other hour and a half is breaks. So every Friday night, Spicoli TV, SpicoliTV.com. These guys are veterans. These are the best. We love Smitty. They're one of our oldest friends in this genre. They're the ones that introduced us to pretty much everybody, right? At this point.
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
So thank you to them. They're phenomenal. They play better games than we do. They're funnier than we are, and they have a soundboard with wiki bullshit on there.
Well,
So
that's not
great.
hard. to
That's
do.
impossible. Impossible.
Okay, Carson, where are you? And then every Thursday night, right after us on IRNBroadcast.com is DTPTV. Replays at this point, obviously, but DTPTV after us every Thursday night on IRN Broadcast. After that, another live show, Nitwit.tv, the best produced show in the area because he's
A better
got money
producer,
and
right?
computers.
He's just a better producer.
Right, he's a dick. So,
Oh.
but he plays music trivia games and tells long stories. But the music trivia games are fucking phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I could type faster, I would win a bunch of them. But I can't type fast enough to do that. And I use my.
Can you
phone
type
for
it all?
internet. Yeah,
IQ of 2.
I got that. Remember? So that's that. This is this. Now, we are tracking the progress of Mike Tyree's harmonica prowess, if you will. Right?
You were
So
sounding pretty good.
He's actually paying for lessons to
Good.
get to where he's at this point.
You got to invest in your craft.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, what's wrong with that?
Mike, show us how Harmo
Let's
you
hear
are.
it.
So this is week 18. I've played the song
I don't know if you
before.
need a microphone.
No, he needs it. He needs the
You're going
mic.
to stop at week.
Just kidding. I'm kidding.
This is
All right, let's hear it.
That's it.
The Saints come watching in. Are we guessing? No. Nice. All right. Were we not?
Well done.
Nice, man. Nice. Yeah. We're not supposed
So
to
the
guess
lessons
song.
are working.
A little bit.
That was good, man. That was
Little
awesome.
bit.
Lessons are working.
What's
can
wrong,
you learn,
bro?
Can you learn this song we called Last Stand and come play with us?
What's that?
Can you learn that song we call Last Stand and come play with us?
Yeah, sure. Give me the notes.
So like 4 of them.
Yeah.
4 notes?
I
Not too challenging. Level easy.
It repeats a lot.
Level easy.
Kirk says Saints got robbed. Is that Miley Cyrus?
That was good, though, man. That was cool.
Shut up, David Scott. Now, they actually do a Miley Cyrus freaking cover. They do a Wrecking Ball. Murder the Crow does.
Did they play it at their CD release party? Was I that drunk at that point already?
So.
No,
I
I
don't
don't-
think they played that.
I heard that.
I
They
thought
did.
I did, actually.
I wasn't there, but
I
How
thought
did you hear it?
because he heard
You
of
weren't
it.
there. You showed up at the end.
I heard it in practice.
I mean, I hate the song,
I
but
don't know if they played it. I don't think they may have been out eating
I
a
doubt
hamburger
they
at the
played
time.
it out live.
We spent a lot of
I
time
don't
out in
know.
the alley.
David, did you guys play that at the album release party? CD release party? EP release party? The fucking music
Not
release
answering.
party?
Hello?
Oh, next time we're on a show, we got a jam.
Yep.
No, we did not, he says.
I can do that.
No.
I didn't know. I doubt they're going to play that shit live because David will quit the band.
What, Molly Cyrus?
Yeah.
Why would you
Molly
practice?
Cyrus.
Molly Cyrus. You got to be on Molly.
Molly Cyrus? Whatever her name
I
is.
kissed a girl, right? I don't
No.
know Amberly, but I would watch that. All right, so no, we do not.
That was Katy Perry.
Back to DTP. So what do you want people to know about you? What do you guys got coming up other than the CD release? Police. God damn it with that.
Kissed a girl.
Tell people what you want them to know.
We're cool.
No, be honest on this show.
We're cool guys.
No, you got to sell
No,
yourself.
No, yeah. I mean, we have the EP release party that we just planned actually last night, coming up soon in March. We're going to be releasing the EP on March 8th, correct?
I don't know.
Which
March
is
something or other.
Yeah, I believe it's March 8th. We have a show
Next
Saturday.
I think. Should probably
Yeah.
practice a little bit.
At the Niagara Tap.
Why start now?
At the Niagara Tap in Largo with Cruel
Today's our rehearsal
Curses,
night.
who are buddies of ours.
Niagara Tap now.
Niagara Tap with Cruel Curses. You coming?
Niagara Tap's a pretty cool place, right?
Yeah.
I do. Yeah, it's
That's
very
where they
cool.
had their
I like it a lot.
Murder Cry, the city release party we just talked about.
Yeah, we raced
Yeah,
over there.
the owner,
end.
Greg, good guy, really nice guy.
Yeah, I heard the owners of that place are cool as shit.
Yeah,
to
they
work
are
with.
very cool. Very cool.
Murder Crows worked them a lot. It was so cool. Yeah, we'll
Treat
come.
the band's nice, and it's a nice establishment.
It's not
so-
that far. We can make that one.
Let's do it.
So Niagara Tap next Saturday with Cruel Curses.
Yep.
Is it just you and
Just
Cruel
us and them?
Curses?
Yeah, we'll open the show. They're closing the show, and that's the end of the show.
That seems backwards. I mean, they're openers at best.
No, I like.
We do what
Cruel
we're
Curses,
told.
actually. Yeah.
So does Carson, obviously.
Not by us.
So next Saturday, Niagara Tap. I will be there. Mike will be there.
I'm on my way now.
So
Bring the harmonica. Come on stage with us.
And so that's next Saturday. And then what do you got? What else you got coming up? Anything?
So yeah, I mean, just we're going to be releasing the music video and the single. We got the EP, and we're going to have an EP release party. And now I guess we just got offered another gig opportunity that we're looking into.
Yeah, so basically we got Last Stand comes out next Friday officially through Spotify and all the other bullshit we put it on. The
Way to
video
sell it.
itself will come out Saturday, the next day, through BuzzFeed, like we were saying. So check out BuzzFeed if anybody's listening. Hit them up on
21
Facebook so
reasons
can
why you
see
should
it.
listen to DTPTV.
And we got a show the same night, Saturday night, February 9th, Niagara Tap. Cruel
But
Curses.
that's next week. You were saying about it's going to be on Spotify, and then the following day will be on BuzzFeed, right? Next week.
Yeah, next week.
Let's
Friday,
push the shit
Saturday.
out of that, dude.
Go-
Spotify's
yeah.
that's where people are going right now.
Yeah, go to
listen music.
Spotify. We have Shine up right now. Last Stand will be up on Friday. Check it out.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
go to our YouTube page. We have the Shine lyric video up there as well. We'll be posting the music video, the new single.
So where else is your music? I mean, like, are you guys on
There's
Reverb
no-
Nation or any of that shit?
Nah, I hate Reverb Nation.
Do you really?
No.
What about it?
I just think it's
I
a
mean,
waste
it's just
of
an
time.
opinion. Huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like the site and how it.
The way it works and all
Yeah.
that bullshit. I got you.
And all the bands on there and the songs are terrible.
It's. I mean, yeah, yes.
The URL
I
is
get it.
stupid.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, I hate to be like completely negative or come off that.
No,
way.
do
I
it.
mean,
Kill it.
dude, it's
Fuck
an
them. They're
opinion.
not sponsors.
Yeah, it's just.
Everyone
those
can't
guys.
like everything, dude.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is.
I mean, Reverb Nation. I mean, just to be full disclosure.
I mean, we've tried a
we've
lot
been
of
on
shit.
it. It
We've
just
tried a
seems
lot of shit.
A little more on the entry level type of shit. Like you put your stuff on there first, and then
So
you
you
move
should
on
embrace it.
to other stuff.
Yeah.
We probably should be on there. Don't get me wrong, but we're just not.
Yeah, if you've got other sources.
Let's put it this way. There's so many different outlets you could put your music and stuff on, right? And it's hard enough to manage it as it is with, family life, work, like you name it, right? So it's like, why not just consolidate it to the things that we're good at, the things that most people use, which is Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. And that's what we do. Because, we know how it works for the most part. We're not like experts at it or anything, and it's what people use. I don't see a lot of people going on Reverb Nation. I don't know. Do you?
Well, Tyler agrees with you. He says it's garbage too.
Yeah, it's just the reality of the
what Tyler
situation.
said.
It has good intentions. I'm sure it is beneficial in some ways, but we paid money on it before, to try and get.
It's not a bad site.
No, it's not. It's just
we're trying to move a little farther past that if possible.
He says Reverb really just wants you to pay money.
Yeah,
way too much.
All of them do. Let's be realistic. Aside from like the main social media avenues, but even they want your money because that's how they generate revenue from advertising.
Do you pay to be on Spotify and all that?
You have to.
Yeah, you pay to be on everything.
Yeah, it costs $10 a single to get.
It's kind of a one time to put it on their thing.
Well, no, it's not because you have a 1 year subscription to keep your single on there for $9.99, right? Or you can pay. Let's just say 25 for 2 years and then 48 for 5 years.
What, do they pay you when people listen?
Yeah.
If a million people listen,
we'll fucking work on it.
Yeah. No. Yes.
That's why we're
here. You do get paid, but
wrong place.
That's why we're here.
Yeah. No. To sort of piggyback off of what you just said, though, there's artists that aren't like household names or like they're like right on the cusp, right, of like breaking through, but they have millions of streams and. I just read an article the other day. They got a check for $17.96 off of, we're talking over 1 million streams. Like that, there's still.
Oh wow!
Yeah, you don't get much. You don't get much off of streaming
You really
music.
do kind of got.
Yeah, there's still issues which they are working on. The industry, quote unquote, is.
They need a minimum wage for music now. $15 a song.
We're going to start a union. I think I'm going to start a local band union.
Cool.
See who wants to join.
But yeah,
$25 membership.
Yeah, just send us your money.
There's just tons.
Giving it to all the promoters and venues anyway. Fuck them.
There's just tons of scams out there, and I think the bottom line is you really just have to write good music, and you have to be good, and that just comes from working at it and doing it as much as you can, and coming up with something good. And if people like it, then the rest sort of just falls in line. There's just so much noise out there now that it's hard to get seen, so that's why you have to. Or not even seen. I don't like that term.
Heard.
Yeah, heard or,
Well, if you're a video, then seen.
Or that. But it's just like, to get recognized, you have to be really good. And that just, it takes time.
It's a flooded market.
Yeah, it's a flooded market because, now, especially with the technology, Pro Tools, anyone can set up their own Pro Tools rig and record. It's not going to be a fucking major label production, most likely. But, if the song's good enough, that it'll at least...
But the average listener doesn't give a shit about that.
They kind of do.
They don't. The mix doesn't transfer well on the PC.
I disagree.
Okay, I don't give a shit.
Outside of Facebook, it does matter though.
Yeah, outside in the mainstream media world, it does matter. Like you'll hear a song. That's why these pop songs are so popular because they're so well produced and so catchy and so perfectly done.
I'm talking about audio mix.
Yeah,
it matters.
Yeah, it matters.
I don't think it does as much as you.
Especially like Spotify because it's so easy to go next.
All right, let's put it this way, Mike. To someone in the quote-unquote industry or to, like you said, maybe to some listeners, yes. Like me, if I hear something, I'm not necessarily judging it on the audio quality right away because I understand, especially if it's a lower-level band. I get it. I'm listening for the song, how it's structured, like the lyrics.
Well, sure.
Hook, all that stuff. But actually, to the average listener, if they hear something, that's all they hear first is how it sounds. They don't really pay attention to the song itself or the lyrics or what they're saying. They need to hear it sonically, and they're like, okay, this sounds fucking dope, because it hits you. I'm a musician, and, I understand it, but if I hear a song now...
What band are you in?
It's... Murder the Crow. It's if I hear a song that's really well mixed or produced, I'll even like it more because it's just like...
But you're a pro. It's like you being on stage and missing a chord. The average listener is not going to catch that.
Yeah.
But that's different than poor sound quality.
But yeah,
I'm not talking poor sound quality. I'm talking if you know what you're doing with Pro Tools, it doesn't matter. Like an amateur can't come in there and do
I'll
it.
give you an example. Our
Yes.
demos.
An amateur can't just come into Pro Tools.
But somebody that's been doing it for a few years, they can make it just fine to studio quality.
But
I've heard stuff
our
before that's good.
demos we put out, we did
why is that
ourselves
cool?
on Pro Tools, and I mean, for lack of a better word, they were garbage. You know, they were not great quality. And then we have a producer come in, use all of our same equipment, did it a little better. Everything sounds so much better, right?
Correct. That's like me running this board and Stan running this board. I get it.
Yeah, it's not necessarily the equipment, but the quality can be so much better.
I get that.
And if I listen to our old songs, I'm like, I don't even want to hear this. I turn it off. And when I listen to our new shit, I can't stop listening to it. And a lot of it is the quality. Let's say this. Say you get a live version of something. Somebody's playing a live song instead of the video on their phone. It sounds like crap. All you hear is drums and just
the mix is horrible.
It's terrible, right?
Sure.
You won't even. It could be the greatest song in the world, but the sound's so bad. You're like, fuck this. Whereas a song could be mediocre, but the sound is so good. You're like, I'm tapping my foot to this, even though it's just the most garbage fucking Miley Cyrus song I could think of.
I mean, I can tell you right now that since I've been doing this,
you know what I mean? That's
bands
what
that have
we're
had
making
more
a
than
point
one CD
of.
out. I can tell the difference between their first CD and their second CD. There's an obvious difference in the.
The bottom line is
sound.
it's such a competitive industry. Like we were saying earlier, if you want to do anything, you have to put the money into it. Like
it sucks, but
and that's the problem. People don't make money doing it,
Yeah.
so they have to come up with this money from jobs, side hustles, which take up a lot of time, and bands are a major commitment that take up a lot of time, and there's just not enough time. So that's why it takes sometimes 10 fucking years to even get something off the ground, because you have to deal with the everyday hassles of life in that entire process.
Yeah.
But the stakes are if you're taking it seriously, stakes are too high to skimp out on anything, especially in this day and age.
You're not wrong. I mean, it's not like having the hobby of golf, where it's $40 here and there. You guys are talking about
golf's a little more expensive than that.
Golf's way more expensive than what we do.
Okay, I mean, even an expensive round is 100 and change.
Nah, I hear you.
Right? Okay, 100 and change. What did this last CD cost you guys to get produced?
It actually wasn't that bad.
But we only did 4 songs. What, $5,000 basically?
Let's just say the whole. Let's just say the whole.
I'd have done it for 25.
Yeah,
100.
$25,000.
100.
Jesus.
100.
Yeah, no. But that's the thing. It's like
we could have had it done for $2,500, but it would have been a little bit less quality. You know what I mean? That's the difference.
Okay.
Could have got it done for 10, and it would have been better.
Could have got it done for 15.
Hey, could have done 100. Could have done. You know what I mean? It's like, where do you stop? But we spent what we could spend.
How much did your first drum set cost approximately?
$500.
How much did your recent drum set cost approximately?
$5,000.
Yeah, it was about $4,000. Yeah.
It's not a golf game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
this isn't just a hobby. This is something.
No, this
our
is
live equipment is
Like
thousands.
you're saying, I'm kind of going
Yeah,
to your point
it's
where
thousands and thousands and thousands
do
of dollars.
this the way
yeah.
you want to do it and feel comfortable and are happy with it. It's not cheap, man.
No.
And let's put it this way, right? It's a business, and business have startup costs. They have fees, and it's like, think of these tech companies, right? Like they start up, and they're trying to get investors to take them to that next level. That's exactly what a record label is. People that have some extra disposable income that they want to invest so they can profit off of it. Everyone wins. But like you said, the market's so flooded. Everyone and their mother thinks they're the best out there. That's why at the end of the day, it comes down to you just have to be good, and you have to have good songs. And someone latches on. Yes, you have to get it out there, but that's the thing too. It's like a song like Diamonds by Rihanna costs $1 million to produce, and it costs $1 million to even market it to the level that it needs to be. Like, that song probably wouldn't be a hit if it wasn't for the sound quality and the push that it gets. And the fact that she's good luck,
Right.
it's a whole package, but like
hook,
it's a machine,
right?
It's a business.
Well, that's the radio now. That's why anyone who's working toward getting on the radio is delusional, because that is all manufactured. The radio
The
is
money's in toy
manufactured right now.
Yeah.
So your sound quality is kind of moot.
Well, yeah, but the thing is you have to have the because when I find a band.
Oh, I don't disagree. We have.
Okay. Yeah, it's like I find out about them by hearing their stuff first, usually. and then if I like it, I'll consider going to see them live.
Oh, I get it.
So that's pretty much.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I think you, as a musician, put more emphasis on sound quality versus the average person. And I don't mean some jackass doing shit in his basement.
No.
Because we don't have basements anymore.
I really don't think so. Because if you heard some demos from a band on 90 Rock tomorrow, you change the station. So it wouldn't match what you heard.
I change the station anyway.
Well, I'm just saying.
All right, I'll give you an example.
All right, tell us about yourself, where we can find you. Go.
All right, so
30 seconds.
Check us out on Facebook under the name Deviate the Plan, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube.
Giving out the address.
Also, check us out on our website, www.deviatetheplan.com. We have our new single, Last Stand, coming out next Friday, February 8th, and a music video to follow on the 9th. We'll be playing at the Niagara Tap with Cool Curses. And then on March 8th, we'll be releasing our EP, the Last Stand EP, and having a release party for that on March 16th. So hope to see you out at the show. And
you hear all that?
I got it.
When I said you guys are busy as shit, he's like,
you locked in now, Stan, on that date.
Yeah. So,
all right, guys, thanks again.
Thanks for having us.
I appreciate you making the trip, man. It's a long way.
Always a blast.
Seriously.
Always a blast.
That's the whole show?
Yeah, get out.
There's no other hour?
Yeah, Mike wants us out of here.
It's just music. Yeah.
It feels as long as your 1 hour. So.
Man, got a long drive home. Can we hang out a little bit?
You're going to hang out a little bit in the basement. Mike?
Okay.
All right. So thank you again, guys. We appreciate it. Put all that shit on any page that we have. You're welcome to. Michael, the only thing I would like to say to you is thank you for being a part of my show.
All right. You're welcome. Bye.